Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your June 2015 tarot reading. My name is Nikki. I've already shuffled and meditated over the cards, but before I begin, I would like to say that if you are interested in a personal reading, please visit my website in the description below. Also, I'd like to say that if you, it's $15 per reading, and if you do pay for a reading, please make sure you email me with your request. You need to have your name, your birth date, and your question. I've had a couple incidences where some people have paid me, but then their email request did not go through for whatever reason, so I didn't get any of their information. If that does happen, I will try to contact you, and if I cannot get a hold of you, I will refund your money, so it's not a big deal no matter what, but it does cause a delay. So make sure that you do email me. My email address is nma21882@yahoo.com, and it is on the website. So so let's go ahead and get started. I am going to be trying a different spread this month, so hopefully you will enjoy that. Let's see what we have here. Okay, so for the focus of this month, you have the 10 of Wands and you have the 7 of Wands. So you have a lot on your back this month, or you've been carrying a lot on your back this month. And you also there's a situation where you feel like you're defensive against something. You're protecting something, you're hiding something, and it's just putting a toll on you. I don't feel that whatever this is representing, I don't feel like it's a physical task. I feel like it is something that is just wearing you down mentally. Like perhaps there's a secret that you're hiding. Perhaps it's somebody else's secret. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and continue to read, and maybe it'll give me some kind of idea. Now, obviously, this is a general reading. It may be a physical task for some of you. But I just feel, coupled with the 7 of Wands, this is something that is mentally taking its toll on you. It's hard for you to, it's either something that's hard for you to defend, or it's hard for you to keep it a secret. Okay, so with the challenge of the month, if that wasn't challenging enough, you have the 9 of Swords. And you also have Judgment. So the 9 of Swords is communication. I'm sorry, not communication. Judgment is, has to do with communication. It's a calling. So I feel like I do feel like it's a secret. It's a secret that somebody has told you. Or it could be something that you feel that you are called to do. Or it's something you want to do. You feel very strongly about it. This is for you, and perhaps you have to defend it, like people aren't agreeing with it. It's like me doing tarot readings, for example. I'm called to do tarot readings, but not everybody feels comfortable with tarot readings. Tarot readings can have, some people think of it as witchcraft. I don't personally view it that way. And if it is, well, we won't even get into that because there's so many things that go in the category of witchcraft. that, you know, it's almost hypocritical for anyone to accuse anybody of using it. But you know, a lot of my family is not my personal family, but extended family is not really happy for me that I find happiness reading tarot. So I feel like it's some kind of situation like that. Like, you want them to be happy for you. This is something that you want to do, but they're not. They're not being supportive at all. Or it literally could be something that somebody has told you and you don't feel comfortable holding in their secret. And it's actually keeping you up late at night, worrying you. So, with the help, in the help position, you have the Six of Swords and you have the Moon. So, I think what you're going to do is you're going to either flee the situation. You're just going to say, I'm not going to be part of this situation anymore. And perhaps put that stress down. Or you're going to you're going to guard it, you know, with whatever it is that you're wanting to do. Like, if this is not something that somebody else told you, and this is something that is your own calling, this is something that you want to do and that you're feeling defensive with, I feel like you are going to just say, well, I'm going to do it anyway. It makes me happy. And, you know, you're going with that emotion. You're going to be like, I don't care what the rest of you think. You know, this is my thing. And it's going to help you with whatever this is. It's going to help you understand yourself better. You're going to unlock some things that, you know, were lying underneath the surface, and get to know you better. Get more connected with your true self and what you truly are and what you truly want to be and what you're all about. I really do feel like this could be split 50-50. You know, it could go either way. Either it's something that you really are called to do and people aren't being supportive of it, and that's really putting, you know, some stress on you. And you're having to feel defensive about it, or you're trying to defend yourself. Or I feel like it's a secret that somebody has told you, because the Moon is also about secrets. Somebody could be telling you something and you're harboring that secret, and it's really stressing you out. And you don't really want to defend it, but you really, you know, it's something that you just can't, it's something that you can't change. And with what cannot be changed in this month, you have the King of Swords and you have the Nine of Wands. So the King of Swords, this is generally somebody who's an air sign. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody just taking on those characteristics or those traits for the time being. But this is, if they are an air sign, they're either going to be an Aquarius, a Libra, or Gemini. And this is somebody who's smart, somebody who's intellectual, somebody who you would go to for advice, you look up to, you respect. And with the Nine of Wands, there's a battle here. And I feel like, you know, you're conquering, you know, like if this is something that you've been called to do this month, you know, you're going to be, most of it's just going to be a mental battle since you're not getting the support that you need. But the King of Swords comes in and says, you know what, you can do this. This can be I feel like either you are playing the King of Swords, and this is why you kind of feel like this is a battle that I have to, do with struggling with being who I am and doing what I want to do without, the support that I would like. Or this is the person who's telling you the secret. This is somebody that, you really thought or think highly of, but they're putting you in this position where you are just like, oh, I did not want to know that. So, I feel like it could really go either way. With the outcome, you have the Magician and you have death. Now, of course, it doesn't mean literal death. Could be, I guess, but most of the time it's just a change, a transformation. A new chapter is beginning. And with the Magician, this is, it could be you, but I feel like it's really the person who, if there's a person telling you a secret this month, I feel like it's that person who's kind of manipulating the situation. Like perhaps they wanted you to know the secret because maybe it puts you in a position that they wanted you in. I'm not quite sure. But with this knowledge, and if it's something like I said, if it's the other way around and you're being called to do something that you're not getting much support on, the Magician could be you. The Magician isn't always bad, he has a very ominous look on him, and I use the word manipulation because that's what he's doing, but he's just wielding the powers, trying to get things to go a certain way. And that's not, we all do that in certain situations. It's not always a bad thing. So this could be you trying to get things to go over, to transition more smoothly. But either way, this is a new chapter for you. You cannot go back and think the way you were thinking about whatever the situation is. So with that is your reading in its entirety. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I do this every month, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.